I'd like to bring this back to order. The next committee up is Finance and Personnel, which is chaired by Councilmember Roxanne Murphy.
Well, we welcome you all to the Finance and Personnel Committee. I'm joined on this committee by Council Members Hamel and Vargas. We have one agenda item today, and it's receiving a grant from the Washington Traffic Safety Commission for distracted driving. And we have some friends with the Bellingham Police Department that are going to help us understand this.
Thank you. David Dahl, Deputy Chief with the Police Department. And this is a grant that we applied for to help enhance our funding for education to the public about the distracted driving law, of course, which changes this July 23rd. I brought a expert in the field in case you had any questions about the changes in that law. But as you can see in your packet, we intend to, upon receipt of this, enhance our education efforts about the distracted driving law, and then also next year have some high visibility enforcement and extra patrols, letting the community know what we're doing and why we're doing it, and getting officers out there to help to get us down to what you heard on April 10th, our target zero of reducing and eliminating very serious accidents.
Committee members, Councilmember Vargas, please.
I just want to commend you on a really well-written grant, and also the statistics in here are frightening. 56% of crashes due to distracted driving, and 796 crashes in Bellingham due to distracted driving. I know right now I drive on the freeway a lot for my job, and it scares me going down the freeway right now. And anything that we can do to get people more aware of the consequences of their actions is really vital. So thank you for applying for this grant and for this kind of work. And I'd like to move that we accept the...
Okay, great. One thing that I'll add really quickly is I think this is so important, not just for the crashes, but also for bicycle safety and pedestrian safety, and even crosswalk safety. Councilmember Hamel, please.
I concur completely with Councilmembers Murphy and Vargas that this that those numbers are too high. It's not just drivers; it's also the people on bikes and walkers and such. I guess so. The 63,360. That's the amount. That gets us about 5% better on this. I'm wondering, obviously we want to get it to zero.
We do.
But so what does it take to do that? What does it take to really drive the numbers down?
Well, I think it takes a lot. First of all, education is important because, like we talked about in our April 10th presentation that they did on the Target Zero, is that really the key is encouraging responsible behavior, getting folks to change their behaviors. And like you, when I'm on the roadway, I see a lot of folks that are driving distracted, whether they're on their telephones, whether they're putting on makeup, whether they're eating a burger and not really paying much attention to what's going on around them. So what this does is provides us with those extra dollars to get officers out there, and our officers are focused on this every day anyway. Our traffic units out there looking for distracted driving, as well as crosswalk violations, as well as bicycle violations. But this gives us a little bit extra enforcement power to get officers who are dedicated to looking for this in a highly advertised way. So again, we're trying to change behavior. It's going to take a lot.
Councilmembers, anything further? Okay, we have a motion to approve receiving and spending of a grant from Washington Traffic Safety Commission. Committee members, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed say no. Motion carries. I will bring this forward tonight, and thank you so much for your presentation. End of committee.